right? It is such an honor to welcome you to this extremely important day, the wedding of Tom and Maya. The couple has invited me to say a few words about what we'll be experiencing here today. And my name is Chelsea. I'm a friend of both of them. And I think maybe the only person here who has the honor of being able to say I've lived with both of them. And I can tell you it's the real deal. The beauty and the love that you see here, that they show to us in public, is the same when they're together. So today Maya and Tom will be having what's called a Baha'i wedding ceremony. It's a very simple ceremony, and to just share a little bit about what you'll see and what you can expect. It'll be a short program, and really Baha'i marriage, if we're going to kind of have a question about what that is an extension of the purpose of the Baha'i faith. So the Baha'i faith is a worldwide religion whose central purpose is to bring unity to the world. And when I say unity, I don't mean sameness. I mean a unity within diversity that celebrates and honors all of our differences, our backgrounds, our perspectives. And for that reason, this ceremony is very simple so that it can fit any culture where it is performed. For those who are wondering, well, what does it really even mean to be a Baha'i? There's a quote that summarizes it well, and it's by the Prophet founder Baha'u'llah's son, Abdul Baha, and it says, to be a Baha'i simply means to love all the world, to love humanity, and to try to serve it, to work for universal peace and universal brotherhood. So, what then is a Baha'i?
Oh my Lord, these two bright orbs are wedded in thy love, conjoined in servitude to thy holy threshold, united in ministering to thy cause. Make thou this marriage to be as threading the lights of thine abounding grace, O my Lord, the all-merciful, and luminous rays of thy bestowals, O thou the beneficent, the ever-giving, that there may branch out from this great tree boughs that will grow green and flourishing through the gifts that rain down from thy clouds of grace. Verily, thou art the generous. Verily, thou art the almighty. Verily, thou art the compassionate, the all-merciful. Abdul Baha.
Hi, I wrote this poem for my best friend and her other best friend. We thank God. What a wonderful feeling to know and deeply share your life with your best friend. That you not only get to add to each other's joy, but to have a companion that unconditionally fills the space of belonging within. The union of you both is a gift to the world, a new family. I cannot wait to see your love further blossom, the force of what it can create in our world's community. How special is it to know that as you entered this world, God smiled as he knit one another, knowing that you will spend this life journey together, that all of your love, pain, and growth led to this moment of happiness and forever. We thank God. So my prayer for you, my dear friends, I hope you always feel warmth radiating from the side of the bed they lie. I hope that bitterness and pain is numbed by the sweet embrace they give with the gentle wipes of tears from your eyes. I hope you meet each other with patience when frustration will arise. I hope each of you follows, leads, and stands side by side in a life so full that gives you a reason to live and a reason to die. I wish you abundance in all of your desires that aligns with God's plans for you. I wish you will always find in each other a safe space to be your true full self as refuge. I wish you cherish this love as one, but still grow individually as two. And I pray you know I'm here to support you always and see you through. Love is a wonderful, precious gift. It is so delicate and so pure. A reminder that God is in you and that his will is bound in this bond between you for eternity.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it out. It means a lot. Hi June. You're my favorite in every sense. From late night meals we share to ad-lib songs we sing together. You fill the best parts of my mind. Like when you smile at me. Yeah, like when you smile at me. You're smiling at me 10,000 smiles. Your smile, it cascades into every happy memory I have of you. I'm with you in Mexico City at Casa Azul, laughing big, exasperated laughs after I chased down a taxi you left your phone in. I will always be there to problem solve with you. When you smile at me, like you just smiled at me. We're driving the coast by Big Sur, little flicks of wonder in your eyes at the blues of the sea. Look at those two birds, surfing the wind, floating over the cliffs, almost still up there, knowing the air so intimately. That's us, on a date, holding hands, walking down the sidewalk together, happy and right where we should be. I will always dream with you and daydream about you. So you smile at me, and there we are at Evergreen, lying on the grassy knoll, you thinking about when I'm gonna kiss you, and me thinking about when I'm gonna kiss you. I pick a dandelion fuzz out of your hair, and you pull me in. Back on that grass, I live my whole life. I will always love you, as every memory amplifies the next. I'm so excited to be married to you. I love you, my June.
Tom, as you know, I'm someone who is very guided by my dreams. I like to plan, and I take every step to ensure that I'm listening to where the universe is guiding me so that I can follow. About 6 years ago, I was living in LA, and I went to bed after a night of hanging out with a friend, and I started to have a nightmare. But in my dream, I woke up, and I was lying on a couch, and I was feeling surprisingly well rested. And in my dream, I turned over on the couch, and next to me was a spider in its web. And I distinctly remember being comforted by the spider rather than distressed, like how I would usually be. In my dream, I fell back asleep, and I woke up in real life. And surprised by the out-of-character response to seeing a spider so close to me in my dreams, I started researching spiders. What do they mean in different cultures? What is the spiritual significance of spiders? I really wanted to know. And what I found was a surprising amount of traditions see spiders as a symbol of protection. And they correlate the act of a spider weaving its web with a person who is carefully crafting their life and paving a way for themselves that is most aligned with their highest self. When I had that dream, I was in a time in my personal life where I felt a little bit lost, but I had hope in this new life that I was at the very beginning of building for myself. And that night was the first night of many affirming messages sent to me by God or the universe or the land by way of spiders. And in the years to come, I would notice an unusual increase in the amount of spiders I would witness in my life, whether I was awake or asleep, when I was going through a powerful internal shift, whether I was laying the foundation for a large career move, building new life in a new city, or making a hard decision. And although I had grown up fearing spiders, it became really easy for me to start seeing them as a positive sign that I'm on the right track, even if I still need you to remove the spiders from the apartment once I get the sign. But I had that first dream just a few weeks before I met you. And since we've met, you have only ever encouraged me to deepen my instinct and follow my gut in every single aspect of my life, even when it's hard or complicated, like a web. You are so generous with your support, and I strive to mirror your trust in my own intuition every day. You are the most thoughtful person that all of us know, and you are such an amazing example of what it means to be an extraordinary partner and a loyal friend. Your love has healed some of my oldest wounds that I didn't even know that I had. I often struggle to feel seen or understood, but you constantly meet me precisely where I am, even sometimes before I realize where I am. But today I am so clear on where I am and where we are, because it feels like the universe is conspiring in our favor. I've seen a spider every day this last week, from my bachelorette party to every day in our apartment. It's almost as if every atom of the world around us is excited for us, and I vow to listen to that, even when it's hard. Our relationship is the safest place that I have ever been, and I am so at peace knowing that I get to be here for the rest of my life. I love you. We will all verily abide by the will of God.
We will all verily abide by the will of God.